Good evening, everyone. Let's fire up Hearthstone again.
It's good to see ya.
So we're choosing between Shaman, Mage, and Paladin. My last rounds with Mage went kinda iffy. I mean, I had some success, but I'm not quite sure what the reason was why I 2 times only went 3-3, and I considered the deck more than average, so I wasn't sure. But I haven't done Mage on stream, so I'm giving it another try.
You asked for it.
Right. Okay, let's see. Rubian Egg, Quest Alchemist, or Ancient Mage. I mean, it's Crazy Alchemist is a okay 2-drop. The battle cry can sometimes do miracles on the board. Ancient Mage is probably going to be effective, at least the battle cry, because Mage has obviously a lot of spells. Nerubian Egg is not so strong. I mean, we can be certain that we will get some enablers like Shattered Sun Cleric or um, Dark Iron Dwarf, or even a Crazed Alchemist for that matter. So I'm thinking that Crazed Alchemist is probably the safest bet here. Ancient Mage. I'm going with Alchemist. The stats are very poor on the Alchemist, on the Ancient Mage. So I'm rather going with set up here. I want to do that. Okay, this is kind of obvious. Fireball. This is also Frostbolt. These are very strong removal and also burn. So, Beautiful Brewmaster, Polymorph, Dark Iron Dwarf. I don't think. I mean, it's basically 3 mana gain 8 armor, plus maybe your opponent does something stupid to play around other traps, but yeah, I don't think it's a particularly good trap. Duplicate might be a better trap, or Mirror Entity for that matter, but oftentimes your opponent can play around those, so it's not that strong. Farmer Fast here is also not that great because of the stats. The Wind Fury oftentimes does nothing because of the low health. You almost sometimes have the chance to deal 2 damage to your opponent and then trade into something, and then sometimes even not very effectively because of the low damage. Yeah, Stormwind Knight is okay with the charge. He has some life, so somehow we take it. Frost Barrier again. Frost Nova is basically just a stall, so as long as we don't have gadgets and or anything else that would benefit Frost Nova, or would benefit us if we have Frost Nova, so don't take it. Frostwolf Warlord is probably fine. Fairy Dragon is a good 2-drop. Violet Teacher, obviously, most of the time very strong. Mage, Fireball again. Frost Elemental, Cobalt Humancer. I mean, I already have some spells. Yeah, I don't know. The +1 spell damage is. I mean, it's nice to have, but it's not worth taking up spot. So, Frost Elemental is oftentimes a good tempo play because you can stall one minion on your opponent's board for some one turn and also get a body out, so it's okay. Alarmobot. Murlocs are obviously not very strong. Alarmobot is a huge gamble, and I'm not even that heavy on the late drops. Oh, and Kodo is obviously very strong. Okay, here. Let's see. Stone Task Force. Not very good. I think I'm going with Voodoo Doctor here. The 2 health might be something useful if I can heal something up after it's traded. Torrent Warrior. I mean, it's basically a Mani Berserker for 1 mana and 1 mana for only taunt. That probably doesn't matter in the early game because you're most of the time both trading, so if he has taunt or not doesn't really matter. So I'm going with the Voodoo Doctor here. Flame Strike. Always Flame Strike. River Frog. I'm sorry. Okay, I kinda have to watch out for my 4 drops now. Even though some of them, half of them are spells. But I still want to take the Court Master because so far I have no card draw engine, and it can be a very powerful card draw engine if played at the right moment. Unstable Ghoul is, I mean, most of the time it trades, but sometimes not. So, and yeah, Dragon Wing mechanic is also not very bad. I mean, it basically has the stats of the Yeti, but the one summoning is, it can be dealt with pretty easy, so it's at least in my opinion weaker than the Yeti, so we're going with Cold Master here. Okay, let's see, do I want another polymorph or an argument? I mean, we're about halfway through, so if we take a look now, we obviously need some 3 drops. This is no option here. Just looking at the curve, we obviously need some late game, I mean 1 or 2, 6 and 7 or higher, 1 or 2 more 5 drops, and I don't know, 4 or 5 3 drops. So if we add it all up, we have, if we can have a perfect picture of the world, we want at least 4 more 3 drops, 2 more 5 drops, 6, and 2 more 6 or plus. So that's, I forgot what I counted, 4, yeah, 4, 2, 6, so 8 cards. So we have 5 cards kinda that we can put in other slots. So I think taking another polymorph is fine. Oh. Okay. Shield Bearer, obviously not a good early drop. Priestess of the Loom, very weak stats. Dark Iron drop is too strong to pass it up. Okay. 5 drop and sketch them, so it's an additional card draw engine. And we have 3, 4, 5, 6 spells so far, so 1/5 of the deck. Yeah, I think I'm gonna get to Zen here. Let's see. 1, 2, 3, 4. We need a 3 drop, so we're kinda desperate for one. Mad Bomb is also fine, but we need 3 drops, so I'm going with it. I can intellect. Yeah, I guess. I mean, we have enough 4 drops, so I probably will only take another Fireball as a 4 drop. So I'm going with Arcane Intellect. Probably duplicate. I don't know. You know what I'm saying. Jungle Panther, obviously, we have no 3 drop. Okay. Ah, damn. So Icelands is. We only have one freezing spell and frost elemental, so Icelands is not a great option here. If we had also Blizzard or some additional freezing cards, it might be a better option. Or, I don't know, water elemental. Arcane missiles, yeah, it's kinda random to use them, but they gain a lot of extra value with the Gadgetzan because of card draw. But I'm going with an early drop here. It's not that great, but oh, okay. Now we have a kind of tough decision. Frostbolt is also good for early game for removal, so you basically still trade 1 for 1 instead of a minion straight trade with a spell. Razorfan is a good 3 drop, and Water Elemental is obviously a great 4 drop. 1, 2, 3. I mean, I have 4 cards that I probably can play all the time at turn 4. Coldmaster obviously most of the time want to play later on. I think we're too heavy on the 4, so I might have to pass up the Water Elemental. We're still kinda weak on the 3 drop. I'm going. Okay. Reckless Rocketeer. One. Okay. Yeah, if you ask me, we take all 3 and be done. But that's obviously not an option. Shadow Cleric is a good 3 drop. Oath is a good 2 drop. Silver Knight is a good 5 drop. So we'll just see what we need the most. We need only one more 1 drop, 3 drops. We Yeah, I'm taking Silver Knight here. Want another Flame Strike or 3-drop? I mean, you have Flame Strike. No. It's a 3-drop. There's a 2-drop. No. Oh, Shade. Ice Block. Yeah, I think Ice Block is not that great of a card here. If you can store one more turn, it probably doesn't matter. Molten Giant can be pretty strong. Shade obviously too. I think I'm going with a Shade here. Or do I want a Giant? I mean, the problem with the Molten Giant is if you want to play it effectively, most of the time down a lot of health already. And it's not like I can play it and taunt it up or anything to hide behind. So I'm rather taking the Shade here. It might be a wrong choice here. Okay. Let's update the deck list. Oh. What's happening? Okay. Cut this part out. Okay. Put it into the overlay. Then the second half. Put it in here. Cut it out. Catches on. Okay. And we update it. And yeah, it shows on the screen. So we're good to go. Close everything up. Okay, and we're good to go. So we have some 2-drops and some 1-drops, but obviously not enough, so we want to mulligan for them aggressively. We will draw into our mid game kinda easily, and late game is okay-ish. I mean, the Flame Strike probably carries us if we still have a board. I mean, it does wonders if you're ahead on board, so.
Jaina versus Rexar.
Okay,
Let the hunt begin.
You asked for it.
let's start a new arena round. Put everything back. Mage against Hunter. Okay. Kinda useless one drop.
Greetings, traveler.
Yeah, greetings.
Ready for action!
Wow. This option must be pretty bad if you place this.
What you want?
Okay. That's all fine with us.
I fight.
Question now, do we want to bounce it back?
Drink with me,
Yeah, I think
friend.
I wanna. Still has the point, so
Ready to ride.
okay, he trades. So the Kodo doesn't do anything useful here. So I can intellect into River Crocodile.
What to do? What to do?
Seems okay here. Okay, we have a Flame Strike, Flash Eating Ghoul. Okay. We're getting somewhere.
They'll never know what hit 'em.
Okay. Frostbolt Ping would leave us with 2 mana.
What to do?
Huh.
What to do?
Could also Frostbolt Ghoul. Trade.
I wonder.
And ping it off next turn. Which is kinda risky.
Time runs out on me.
Yeah, but I'll do
The light
this.
protects
I mean, if he plays a lot of creatures here, I can still Flame Strike next turn. And I don't even have to ping next turn, I can just use the Divine Shield.
Don't
I
mess
fight.
with
We didn't draw any of our 4 drops so far. Coin, Hero Power. to freeze a character anyway, so it might as well be me.
I wonder.
Or him.
I fight. I have no time for games.
Okay, let's see what happens here. Hunter's Mark, okay. Let's see.
What to do? What to do?
Crazed Alchemist. This one. Photo.
I
And go to face with everything. It's pretty risky because you can kill off 2 of my minions after that. I have a very weak board left then. I have some buffs, man. I have 11 damage plus ping,
to
but
do?
probably might be able to kill him pretty fast. Let's see. If we do this, he's down at 13 already. And if he trades into 1, he gets 2 more damage. So I might have to leave him next turn.
Give me a quest.
Pass me that arc-light spanner.
Okay, let's see what he does. Oh, he's going to place. So we have 6 plus 6. Yeah, that's enough.
Don't.
I fight.
Okay. I mean, the main decision here was to, on one hand, deal with Sylvanas, or on the other hand, see if we can set up lethal. And the fact, if I wanted to deal with Sylvanas, it would have cost me a lot of cards. I would have traded the 2/3 into the Panther. Then I would have been left with 2 1/1s, and I could fireball the Sylvanas and ping off either one of the 1/1s. And then I have not enough mana to play anything useful, so I only have a 1/1 minion on board. And he still has his weapon charge, so he can fill up the board with anything he likes. I mean, he had not a lot of cards, but my hand quality wasn't that good, so yeah. I think this one was the better option.
Ursus, Malfurion.
Druid.
I must protect the wild.
Oh yeah.
Asked for it.
4 drop, 4 drop, 4 drop. Everything goes back. Mm, 1 drop, 2 drop, 4 drop. Okay. Okay, I probably want to skip the 1 drop here. Or maybe not. If a hero pass 2 times on turn 2 and turn 3, we can do a turn 4 play after that. And he has no board. Might be worth it. Card to delay the tempo. On the other end, if he plays a 2/3 minion, I'm pretty screwed because I can't ping it off and kill. But if he has a 3/2 minion, we're basically trading 1 for 1, but I'm trading the weaker one. Oh no, I can, if he plays a 2/3, I can transport it, so let's try it out. Okay.
I fight.
Now he has to decide between hero powering again or playing a minion.
Summoning portal open.
Ah, okay, well he has claw. So I obviously can't let that live. Oh man, the combos. King, Crazy Alchemist, and Kodo. Okay, let's see.
I wonder.
Dark Iron Dwarf or greedy plays Gadget-san. I'm going to do this. Because if he decides to hero power and trade, he only has 3 mana left and kinda hope that I can Kodo it. If he does so. Oh, he has a buff. Okay, what happened if you place Alchemist here? I mean, everything I play will just die off,
What to do?
and it's worth 2 cards, he traded for 1, so it's probably okay to fireball it. Okay. No, wait. Walking again.
to
Holding
do?
off seems kinda wasted here. On the other hand, he had
I wonder.
6 mana, so why wouldn't he just play a big minion if he had one? And I want to put something out, so I'm taking a risk and not pinging it.
Just me and Mr. Bite.
Okay. Okay, I can clear up almost the entire board.
I wonder.
Can trade, ping, play the photo. Oh no.
Time runs out on me.
Okay. So, gadget then, coin, trade the 2/2, and fireball.
What to do? What to do?
I got the best deals anywhere.
Someone call the doctor.
Pay attention, class.
Swipe.
I am ready to learn. You love my new recipe.
What do I want to do? Fairy Dragon, Crazed Alchemist, trade, and Frosted Warlord. But Warlord before I trade.
You love my new recipe. The Frost Wolf stands ready. What you looking at?
Okay, I can deal with that. Heal and draw cards. So, well, obviously drawing first then. Flesh Eating Ghoul, Flame Strike. So, we can still deal with it. Flesh Eating Ghoul. Trade.
Someone call for the
Heal him. How much damage do we have? 10, 14. Okay, is he killing it off? Yeah. Swipe. No ancient of lore. Destroying cards. Which is fine.
You call that a weapon?
Let's see, does it change anything? I have 10, 12 on board. I mean,
Don't mess with
even if he has wipe, it puts still 2 more damage on board. Silence. Starfall. And hero power? No, Harvest Golem. Yeah, but we still have lethal. Okay, Mage seems to work. Kinda helps that we have some card draw engines, especially later on. Because we would be running out of steam pretty fast otherwise. Start with 3 ways to draw cards. Arcane Intellect. What did I made it up? Cold Master. Ah, yeah, Get Design, of course.
Jaina versus Jaina.
Okay,
You asked
Mage
for
Mirror.
it. My magic will tear you apart.
2 Flame Strikes. So we don't want to have them. We have the coin, so I'm keeping these 2. Okay. Turn 2, turn 3, turn 4. Probably, it might make sense to coin it out, because if we place something we can still trade with the hero power, but if we just frostbolt we would basically just hero power in face. Oh man, I'm not sure. If we had another 2 drops it would be a lot easier, because then we could play something if he has frostbolt. think we don't do it. Might be a mistake. Okay, now we can draw also. Obviously not great, but we can handle it. Maybe. Dark Iron Dwarf and trade. Seems fine.
You call that a weapon?
Yes, he can ping that one off, but then he would only be left with 2 mana. I can kill this one with 2 mana, and still either way, you can only play something for 2 mana. If he wants to kill it.
Someday I'll be just like you.
Done. For the king! For honor.
Okay, playing. Oh, that's not good. Let's see what we get. Oh, this one is fine. Man, I don't think that's even a better target for the Kodo. This map kinda sucks. Because again, easily trade. Spectral Knight is very strong. Yeah. You tell me, girl.
I wonder.
I mean, there is an option to trade, but I would sacrifice the Gadgetzan and put him down to 1. He would be very vulnerable to Flame Strike.
What to do? What? Time runs out on me.
Yeah, let me think. I think I might want to do that.
Drink with me, friend. For the king! For honor.
I mean, I'm pretty far ahead of cards right now, so
I wonder.
I think it's okay to do it. Thing wizard. Oh.
For honor.
Flame Strike is let me see. Duplicate, mirror entity, counter spell. There are a lot of options. I mean, I can test for duplicate and will be fine probably.
I wonder.
It's not duplicate.
Challenge accepted.
So it could still be mirror entity or counter spell. So which minion? I think this one's probably best.
Squire, attend me.
That's the only
Ready, sir.
focus one. Okay, it's counter spell then. Or ice block.
Truth is my shield.
Okay. Ping, Frostbolt trade. Ah no. Rethink. It could be still counter spell, right? So this would be 8 mana.
I wonder.
In case it's not counter spell, I think I wanna have this one on board. Get an additional 1/1.
Pay attention, class.
And if it's counter spell, I can still trade both of them.
I'm ready.
No, it's not so. Ah, okay. Wow, I didn't know it
Runs out on me.
triggers.
You insist.
Anyway. So now we're at a point where we slowly run out of steam. If he has some more of these minions, we can't deal with it. Okay. But it doesn't seem to have some of them. I don't want to overload it too heavy. But then again, yeah, that might have been a mistake. Because if he has Flame Strike, I'm dead anyway. See? Hello?
Shields up.
Don't mess with Tusk. The front will stand ready. Ready to ride. Behold the might of Stormwind.
Okay. Is he trading both in? I mean, he kinda has to. Oh. That's important. So we're top decking now, and I obviously have the advantage.
I wonder.
Okay. Oh my god. Top deck from heaven. Okay. We probably win this one. I mean, just no party. Save him.
My magic will tear you apart.
That was pretty close. I mean, as I said, yeah, with this deck, I don't have any huge threats, so out of steam. If I don't have my card draw engine, add the gadgets hand, but only for one spell, if I recall correctly. So, or not even. No, I don't think so. I played him, and he played Spectral Knight and the mirrors. Okay, I'm going off for now because I want to watch BlizzCon. So I will be back probably tomorrow or later on that night, maybe. As always, you can find me on YouTube, Twitter, and Twitch. Everything is NetGames999. If you want to like it or leave a comment or anything, it's not that much frequented, so I probably will answer everything that you write down there. So till then, see you.